Hello everyone, welcome back to What If Naruto was part of Uchiha Part 4. Last time we left off with Naruto killing Orochimaru and Kabuto. So yeah. Now, Tsunade is the Hokage, Naruto has his Mangekyo Sharingan, and Jiraiya tells Naruto that he will train him. Naruto says he has one, requirement, that Kakashi and Sasuke have to come as well to help Sasuke, and everything. And after their training is done, him and Sasuke will hunt Itachi down and kill him. So now that Jiraiya says as long as they want to, Naruto goes, finds Kakashi and Sasuke, and tells them. They both agree to go. Naruto and Sasuke, Kakashi, and Jiraiya all head out of the village. Their first stop is to the mountains. Not Mount Miyaboku, because we're gonna say Naruto doesn't get Sage Mode. Wait, he didn't even get it in the time skip. So, okay, now that we're there, Naruto and Sasuke start doing intense training while Naruto is instructing Sasuke how to enhance his Sharingan. After enough time passes, Sasuke gets the 3-Toma Sharingan if he didn't already have it. So Naruto decides that he needs to help Sasuke get the Mangekyo Sharingan. So he goes and tells Jiraiya and Kakashi and asks them if they have any powerful genjutsu that would make it seem like real life. Jiraiya says yes. Hold on, I gotta. Because I'm pretty sure that jutsu, the genjutsu, where Jiraiya has 2 frogs on his shoulders, I'm pretty sure he can alter that. So he makes it to where he sees Itachi appear behind Naruto and kill him, and then Itachi killing himself and not Itachi killing himself, Itachi killing Jiraiya and Kakashi easily, and then walking up to Sasuke, about to kill him. But before this happens, Sasuke awakens his Mangekyo Sharingan and uses the Madarasu. Oh wait, actually no, he just instantly is broken from the genjutsu and collapses to the ground. And Naruto, Kakashi, and Jiraiya wait until Sasuke wakes up. Sasuke is extremely mad at Naruto, Kakashi, and Jiraiya for showing his brother killing them all, which I mean is a pretty fair thing to be mad about if you think about it. Anyway, so Naruto said it was necessary to help you gain power. Sasuke says fine, but next time tell me. He says okay. Naruto knows a couple things about the Uchiha. For one, he knows his Eternal Mangekyo. The only reason he doesn't go blind anymore is because of his Mangekyo, and he knows that Itachi does have the Mangekyo, but we're gonna say he doesn't know Fugaku had it because Fugaku liked keeping it under wraps because he didn't want his clan to think, hey, let's just control the Nine Tails to kill the village, which is kind of what happened anyway. In a sense, it's not like the Uchiha clan had anything to do with it, but it was an Uchiha with the Mangekyo and everything like that. So yeah, so eventually, after 3 years, I'm pretty sure, Naruto and Sasuke have both increased their power tremendously, and they can both use, Sasuke can use Kirin, but the way he uses it is different than is in canon. He's found a way just to summon lightning from the air. Well, from the sky, but he doesn't need to use fire style dragons or whatever to make it storm or whatever. He just performs some hand signs and kind of slams his hand downwards, and lightning strikes wherever he wants it to. He even has an enhanced version called 100 Kirin Rain, which basically just brings out 100 Kirins, striking everyone near. He also has the full body Susanoo, not perfect. Naruto does have perfect because with the Nine Tails chakra, he's able to get into it. Over this time, he does end up releasing Kurama and getting the KCM. So they both head off to find Itachi. So when they do, Sasuke does convince Naruto to let, him take not Kakashi, his brother. Naruto does agree because, I can't think of a reason he agrees, but he just does. So Sasuke uses his Kirin right off the bat. Itachi is able to use his Susanoo skeleton upper body thing to defend against it, and their fight begins. With Sasuke using fire style fireball jutsu, and then using lightning style lightning 100 Kirin Rain, which one of them does hit Itachi, hurting him badly. Then Sasuke runs to Itachi with his Susanoo active and basically just crushes his head. Well, not his head actually, his body, because he kind of needs the eyes. Then he removes Itachi's eyes and seals them in a scroll for later. But before he can go back to Naruto, he is brought into some weird kind of portal thing, which Naruto actually realizes is Kakashi's Kamui, but somebody else is using it. Naruto, seeing Sasuke be taken away, tries to freeze time, but it's too late. He didn't have enough time to activate his Mangekyo Sharingan. Anyway, so after this, Sasuke wakes up in a room with Obito, a man in an orange mask calling himself Madara, appears in front of him and asks him if he knows the truth about Itachi. Sasuke asks him what's he mean, because he's probably going to be a bit more level-headed in this. And Obito says the reason he killed his own clan. Sasuke says it's because he wanted to test his own power. Madara, air quotes, said, do you really think he would just do that to test his own power? Sasuke says, of course he would, why wouldn't he? Then Obito said, the reason he did it is because of you. Sasuke asked him what's he mean by that. He says he was basically told if he didn't do it, the clan was planning a rebellion. And if Itachi didn't do it, a civil war would break out, and there's a chance you would end up dead because of it. So he saw it as a way to prevent bloodshed. So his original plan was to put your father Fukaku under a genjutsu, but after Shisui's death, he was no longer able to do that. Sasuke asked him how did Shisui die, because Shisui and Itachi were very close, and Naruto was close to Shisui, so he'd be a bit curious and wanted to tell Naruto. He said a shinobi from the council killed him, and he was basically told, well, because Itachi was said that basically this was the only way for you to live. And but before the elder could take, Shisui's eyes, he sealed them in a scroll and had them brought to Itachi for Naruto. And now you can, Obito asks him what he plans to do. Not Naruto, Sasuke says he will get revenge on the village. He says, but first he would like to talk to Naruto. So Obito takes him to Naruto, close to Naruto, and vanishes. Sasuke runs to Naruto to tell him what he had just found out. When Naruto hears it, Naruto says, in that case, then Sasuke says, we should destroy that wretched village. Naruto says, you know I can't do that, and I can't let you do that. Sasuke asks why not. Because that is the village my father protected, as well as my uncle and your brother. It wouldn't be right for us to destroy it. I understand if you have hatred for the village, that makes sense. But destroying it is not right. Sasuke says, what do you mean it's not right? After everything they put Itachi through, after they had Shisui killed, you can't honestly mean that. Naruto says he does. And he says, but I do think one thing. We should take out the member of the council who ordered Itachi to basically kill his clan. Danzo. Sasuke gets mad and tries to attack Naruto. Naruto quickly activates his eternal mangekyo and knocks Sasuke unconscious and brings him back to the village. And when he gets back, he tells Jiraiya, because we're going to say Jiraiya's at the village waiting for him, to put him in a room and to make sure he can't use chakra. Jiraiya does this, and Naruto rushes to tell Tsunade what he'd found out and see if she knew about it. When he tells Tsunade, she is surprised and mortified to find out. He then asks if he has permission to kill Danzo. Tsunade says yes. Naruto then rushes off to the hideout of, well, not really hideout, the Anbu's base, basically, knocking out all the Anbu he comes across, until eventually he sees Danzo. Naruto activates his mangekyo and charges at Danzo. Naruto wants this to be as slow and painful as possible, so he will not be activating his eternal mangekyo, or his mangekyo's abilities to freeze time and alter time. But what he does do is he alters time around Danzo to make it to where, like, his cane breaks because why not? And the ground under him breaks, making Danzo fall. Danzo uses Wind-style Great Breakthrough to push himself back up, and then uses Wind-style Wind Blade at Naruto. Naruto, copying this, uses Wind-Style Windblade to cancel out Danzo's. Naruto then charges at Danzo, hitting Danzo in the head. Well, in the gut, actually. Yeah, in the gut. Sending Danzo back. Danzo then removes his arm brace and says that he was not able to get those eyes back then, but he will get them now. And he uses his Sharingan arm. And then he removes the bandage covering his eye. Whose eye would he have? We're going to say he actually has Fugaku's. We're going to say somehow Danzo found out about it, then took it, basically. Anyway, Danzo then proceeds to summon the elephant thing. Naruto swiftly kills it with the Rasen Shuriken, which he did one-handed by himself because, I mean, him and Sasuke trained intensely, and Sasuke gets 2 moves. Naruto should get the Rasen Shuriken at least. Yeah. Anyway, then Danzo uses Blade on Naruto again, and Naruto dodges and uses Blade to cut off the arm. But it is undone and Danzo reappears somewhere else. Danzo then uses Blade again and grabs the kunai, enhancing it and extending the blade with wind, and charges at Naruto. Naruto freezes time and kills, well, he knows what Danzo is using, the Izanagi, and knows he only has 12 uses of it, 1 for each Sharingan. He then kills Danzo, Danzo reforms, and he repeats this until Danzo is out of Sharingan. Naruto then removes Fugaku's eye and puts it in a jar because he knows that it is Sasuke's father's eye, and Sasuke has a right to it, and he's like, Danzo doesn't deserve this, and removes it, basically. Danzo, now non-capable of using the Izanagi, is put inside of a genjutsu. This genjutsu is something that he got when he unlocked his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. A genjutsu called the Time Izanami. Wait, no, not Time Izanami. Time Tsukuyomi. Or Katsumatsukami. Shisui's Mangekyo ability mixed with his. This genjutsu basically makes Danzo age into death and then be brought back as a baby, and repeatedly every time he's being cut and injured and stuff like that. But in real life, he is aging at an extremely high speed, and he's basically being tortured for millions and millions of years until eventually he dies of old age and turns to dust. He then goes to Tsunade and tells her that he killed him, and she says, I expect nothing less, and he says he's going to go tell Sasuke. He goes to the room where Sasuke is being held to notice he is gone, and that Kakashi is dead on the ground. Sasuke has left to join the Akatsuki. Find out what happens next time in the next episode. But that's all for today, and expect another video tomorrow. Goodbye.